What's up, bro?
And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Happy Monday, everyone! This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForte. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. They've got MP, George out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Embiid in at the 4. Moody on the wing. Here's the teardrop. Count it.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
MP outside. Sinks the tray.
And you can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Pass to Claxton. Butler's got space. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Now Philadelphia with it. MP scanning the floor. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You've got to keep him out of the paint.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
MP shot is good.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Moody from outside knocks down the triple. Moody's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Back to Butler. Claxton, a screen on Embiid. To the paint. It's tipped. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
4 on the clock. Here's Butler. Rebound by the 76ers.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time. I like whenever Embiid's teammates use his size and throw it anywhere near the rim because he finishes it.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Toronto got the job done. He contributed 62 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
The Sixers lead by 11. Philadelphia moving it around. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference.
He has been the complete package and more over this stretch. I can't think of another guy who has taken his team's needs upon himself like he has. He's a one-man army out there.
Tobias Harris checked in for the Warriors. Sexton comes in for Wesley. McCain's checked in for the Sixers. Harris outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Reeves against MP. It's McCain on the wing. George passes to MP. George, a screen on Reeves. 5 to shoot. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. Reeves, the pass to Butler. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Claxton against MP. George sets a screen. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 17.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Sexton passes to Butler. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And George with some nice D.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's Butler. The ball's knocked loose. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Sixers ahead, up 19. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
They've got Williams, Tobias Harris out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Pajemski in at the 2 spot. That's the Warriors 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Williams passes to Harris. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pippen's checked in. And one thing about this game, Grant, On any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Pass to Pippen. Now Williams tries a 10-footer, and that one hits the back iron. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
Sexton looking around. Outside Podziemski. Lets it fly. And he buries his first look.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Harris against MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. MP really making a difference here.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Williams. Moody comes in for Podziemski. Austin Reeves is checked in for Sexton. And it's Wesley in for Pippen. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid's checked in. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Moody. Harris with it. He's picked up by Eason. Shoots. Rebound by Philadelphia. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Brian?
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done. Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Embiid. Edwards comes in for Eason. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Grimes. And Conley subbed in for McCain. From deep, MP nails it from 3. MP's got 30.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
To the wing, right side. Wesley, the pass to Reeves. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Philadelphia's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now Moody. 7 points in the game. And there's a pick. Wesley, the pass to Butler. And again, no good by Golden State.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And here's Reeves outside. Knocks down the long J. Reeves has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's MP. An easy 2 on the layup.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Outside Butler. Claxton a screen on MP. Butler's shot is good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And so it's Philadelphia with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody. The big story so far in this game, MP. He has been bringing it.
Oh, yeah, he came to play, not holding back. He's cooking on the offensive end.
Cooking is right. In fact, I think he may have stolen some of the big fella's recipes.
No way. Those are G34 classified.
And shifting our focus now, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
Oklahoma City hasn't been at full strength. They're without a crucial member of this team, Gildress Alexander, Ernie. The size and skill for his position makes him difficult to defend, and he does a great job of running the offense.
Tough to replace someone who brings so much versatility. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
And the Warriors shooting only 42%. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Tyrese Maxey is out there with George. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's MP in at the three. Pass to George. Takes the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. George has gotten himself on the board with a three there. And here's Butler. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
Butler passes to Reeves. Now Moody, covered by MP. Here's Wesley. The three is up.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's Maxey. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got his second basket on the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Wesley, the pass to Butler. There's a screen. 4-3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
That three's off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Butler. And that one drops for him.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
MP outside. Screen by Embiid. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Wesley. And here's Reeves outside. Drops in the 3. Reeves has got 6.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Grimes, he's checked in for Wembanyama, and McCain subbed in for Maxey. Outside Butler. Claxton a screen on MP. Launches a three. Butler can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. MP's shot is good.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Wesley, the pass to Claxton.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Butler. Outside Reeves. 3-pointer. Offensive board. Outside for Butler. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
MP, the pass to Grimes. And that one, good.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, winning in the NBA, it's all about consistency. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said games are nothing more than a compilation of 200 plays, 100 on each end, and which team handles its business for more of those possessions. Can you limit the easy stuff? Can you make it difficult? Back over to you, Brian.
Doing the little things time and again. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And the Warriors making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Bonus checked in for the Sixers. Eason comes in for George. Outside Sexton. Clock at 6. Pass to Butler to the inside. And Claxton gets it to go on the assist from Butler. Claxton's got 4 points this quarter.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
Could be he's on fire.
Here's Wesley. Outside Sexton. The 3. And it's MP with a rebound. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to McCain. Now MP. From deep. And the 76ers another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 7. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making...
Warriors will go with a different look here. Claxton, he's checked in for Williams. Butler comes in for Tobias Harris. Moody's checked in for Pajemski. And it's Wesley in for Sexton. Philadelphia also making some changes. MP comes in for Edwards. And it's Grimes in for Dinwiddie. We've got Jimmy Butler. He's out there with Moody. Austin Reeves out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wesley in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. That one falls.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Butler hits them both. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're in front by 35. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
MP outside. Eason a screen on Butler. MP. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Ooh, that felt good.
after it, MP.
I'm dubious, but
and for my money, an NBA game is just the top.
want to come bird watching this weekend? It's all about family atmosphere.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Charlotte Hornets. I'm Kevin Harlan. Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Weber is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Ball. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
From past the arc, and MP with the basket on the assist by George.
MP nailing the comeback triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Weber kicks to Kuminga. Pass the ball. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The 3 from MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got 6 points.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
A nice shot by MP.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
For Charlotte, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Pass to Diabate. Here's Ball. Now, Mann. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. In the corner, George with it. Back to MP. And they double up MP. The Hornets pull it in. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. You've got to have all hands on deck for this one.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He finished with 51 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Ball with a wide-open look. Drops in the tray. Ball's got 11 points.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
MP outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Back to Maxey. Pass to MP from the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Jared McCain's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bridges outside. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers trailing on the wing, George. Back to MP. With the shot. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. 14 points for MP. Bridges deciding where to go with it. With 2 seconds left, and he uses the glass on the layup. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
LaMelo Ball. And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got McNeely. Daniels out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Patton in at the center. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time...
Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Some changes for Charlotte. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Patton. Weber comes in for Daniel. And Ball subbed in for McNeely. Outside, Green. Green with a screen on McCain. Ball, the pass to Green. And nothing is falling for him right now. Philadelphia leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right there.
A three from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Philadelphia. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers to help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back over to you.
Looking to set the standard. Hallie, we thank you very much. As Kuminga hands it from downtown.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Philadelphia.
There's the pick. And a wide open look for MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. And now the 76ers on the break. MP, no good. Bridges kicks the ball. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player. LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
The 76ers leading by 9. Grimes finds MP. Here's the 3. MP's showing the range.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams changing it up here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Phoenix. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for the 76ers, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Man up top, defended by George. Pass to man. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by MP. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 18-3 run right now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And so he hits both. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Kuminga. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Diabate. Defended by Wembanyama. Ball from long range. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got 14 points for the game.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
MP's shot is good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's Philadelphia looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look. That is more than enough of a...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. If you look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Joel Embiid out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's MP. Then there's Maxey. And it's George in at the 2 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Mark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sideline.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside, Ball. Again, Ball missing. The 76ers leading by 15, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Man passes the ball. Back to Man. Lets the three fly. Wembanyama with the rebound.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight mates.
Weber outside. Back to ball. They need this. He is hauled in by Paul George.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for Philadelphia. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Joel Embiid. Jared McCain comes in for George. And it's Mike Conley in for Maxey. The Hornets also with a sub. Bridges checks in. Conley the pass to MP. For the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
There's a screen. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The 76ers leading by 23. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the three ball is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bona's checked in. Josh Green's checked in for the Hornets. Green, the screen. Here's Man. The offensive rebound. And Kuminga throws it down.
And you love that kind of activity from Kuminga as he saves that possession.
Conley, the pass to MP. There's a good screen. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside, Green. Weber kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Bridges. It's tipped.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Takes a step back. Man. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Man's got 5 now.
Only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
And so it's MP making things happen. And as we... 76ers with some changes. MP comes in for Jari Eason. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Dinwiddie. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Miles Bridges. Weber, he's checked in for McNeely. And it's Trey Mann in for Green. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Jonathan Kuminga. Ball out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Weber. And it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP, no good. Man passes the ball. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretching.
MP about to tear the roof off.
Hey, what's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
But won't those get soggy?
Well, I got an air fryer. Crisp them right up.
Yeah, you know, that's a good idea. I might have to do that myself.
Right? Right? Isn't that what I said?
Ooh, I went to a breeder that was located in.
You're wrong. You're really wrong. She gave me some popcorn. Popcorn for a meal? She could have given you more than that. I got the $20 seats. You?
25.
$5 difference. That's ice cold. I had no idea.
Splash, baby!
MP about to tear the roof off.
The shooting guard position. At 6'8", number 8.
You know, Sam, at this point of the year, I'd imagine it's tough for teams outside the playoff picture to not get distracted.
Well, you really try not to. Staying in the moment is best. You've got to focus on what's in front of you. You want to end the season on as high a note as you can.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Huff in at the 5, down low. So it's Philadelphia now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Vassell outside. And it's blocked by Embiid. Philadelphia moving it around. MP. San Antonio with a rebound. Last time they met in San Antonio.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Connects from downtown.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
Such a wide open look. Fox has got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go. Leaping up to hammer down the alley-oop. Embiid's impressive court awareness on full display there.
The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Harper passes to Huff. And here's Fox. Pass to Harper from the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Savvy decision there by Fox. Moving the ball back outside into the hands of a ready shooter.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hornets was outstanding. He added 55 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Well, the corner 3, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
Vassell outside. Pass to Fox. Jacks up a 3. Vassell can't get it to go.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Eason's checked in for Wembanyama. Grimes comes in for George. And McCain subbed in for Maxey. Now here's Bryant. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Down low, here's Cowens. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
The Sixers lead by 9. MP outside. From downtown. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Pass to Edgecombe. Lets it go from deep. Joel Embiid with the board.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Banked it in off the glass. Embiid's got 6 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
Castle outside. 1 second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Philadelphia. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor. It makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And so in the game for the Spurs, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Edgecombe, and it's Bryant in at the power forward. Now here's Castle. No points so far. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
And the basket by MP.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And that one's good. Bryant.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against it. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. George, he's checked in for the Sixers. And since the All-Star break, here are the teams playing at the fastest pace. 5th best, Philadelphia.
Here's a team that is not being slowed down by the long NBA season. They've been looking to push the ball every chance they can get.
Pass to Fox. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
To the middle. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
A little something extra with that finish from Fox.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Fox. He has 7. Bryant outside. Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelping?
It's a great question, B.A., and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as the when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
Now here's George. Still no points. And here's Maxey outside. That shot missing. Spurs trail by 20. Now here's Fox. Bryant outside. Back to Fox. To the inside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Bryant against MP. Wembanyama screen. MP, that one's good.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Pass to Bryant. 40 seconds left in the first half of this game. Castle outside. Bryant outside. There's the triple. Rebound by Philadelphia. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 41.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back after this.
Hey, everybody.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, their roster is stacked. You expect them to be the top dog. In my book, They are the title favorites.
Shaq calling his shot.
Not really going out on a limb there, huh, big fella?
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Spurs.
It ain't rocket science. Go out and guard someone. Stop leaving.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
They've got Victor Wembanyama, Maxey out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's MP in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Takes a three, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Harper. He's got 6. Pass to Huff. And here's Fox. Maxey covering. Fox against Maxey. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 11 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
MP against Vassell. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Keldon Johnson. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
MP.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. Here's Fox from outside the arc. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
And it's Fox missing. And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half. He got it again! Sensational!
Another big night, and he's nearing the #1 spot for most 50-point games in a single campaign.
Man, I've never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end. Three-pointer, Fox. Fox can't get that one to fall.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Pass to Embiid. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. San Antonio moving the ball around. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
2 minutes.
MP against Vassell. Here's Huff. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Yeah, you need to know where Wemby is. If he's anywhere close to the rim, it's really tough to score.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, there's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Eason comes in for Embiid. Grimes, he's checked in for George. And McCain subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. Buries it from 3. 62 points for MP.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Pass to Fox. Here's Harper. 6 to shoot. Castle for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Bryant. He takes it in and is blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint to stop the run. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. San Antonio shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Shooting for San Antonio, Bryant.
Free throw good for Bryant. And
substitution on the court.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got De'Aaron Fox. Keldon Johnson out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Harper. And it's Huff in at the center position.
What a great performance from Fox. Scoring well, shouldering the offensive load.
MP outside. Another one goes! Incredible! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Fox outside. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Vassell's shot is good.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep it.
That looked good.
Everything good, MP? Let's get it, MP.
did you find your games? Ooh, I didn't.
I want to know about the eggs. Oh, definitely. Well, you got Beatrice. She's got the darkest color eggs. They're like a chocolate color, and then they just kind of go lighter from there on. So like just different shades.
40% career.
Nice. Same things.
There he is.
You know, I have never been to Maine. Have you?
Earth side of it. It's boring.
You think it would be better? Yeah.
Water.
We good?
Hold up, I know they
Welcome.
go negative.
Yo, Dion in the building. This is crazy.
Yo, peep the glow up.
Hey, out of bounds, I'd like to welcome my mentor and big bro, Dion, to the show.
Hey, let me tell y'all about your man MP, star of Out of Bounds, trash talker extraordinaire. Yo, when we first met, you young brother was speechless. Speechless, I tell you. Fresh off the plane from Vermont, he walked in my open runs like he'd never seen that many people.
Well, that's because I had never seen so many people who could dunk in one gym before.
Yo, but when he got on the court, I knew he looked at home out there. And he did on tape too. That's why I sent him the invite. But you never know someone's a big fish in a small pond until you get in the big pond. MP took to the deep end like he was born out there. That's why he's front runner for defensive player of the year. Right. Right. Let me tell y'all something else you might not know. After we first met, MP got suspended. Showed up late to practice before a big game. Remember that?
Yeah, like it was yesterday.
And most players that age, they flip out. Argue with you, had his parents argue with you. But MP accepted it, took his medicine, and showed out his next game. That's what great defense is all about. Having the ability to forget that you just got scored on and focus on the next challenge. Keep that up.
Hey, you heard all that here first. Respect, Dion. Come on. All right. Hey, MP, out.
So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Well, we've been tracking MP and the stories surrounding his NBA career. One of his recent pursuits is his quest to win Defensive Player of the Year.
No doubt. MP gave himself a lofty goal, and I can applaud that, but the downside is that he hasn't played up to his own expectations. To even get into the Defensive Player of the Year conversation, MP will need to really step up.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got George, Joel Embiid out there with MP. Then there's Maxey. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And here's Booker. Following the three-pointer by MP. Booker the bounce pass. Here's Green. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season. MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. To the middle, Embiid with the steal. George passes to MP. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. MP's got 12.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here's Booker from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
What a response by Booker. A great answer.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Booker outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. 6 to shoot from outside the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 9. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He scored 68 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Brooks kicks to Booker. A 3-ball. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. And then for Philadelphia, Edwards, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Quentin Grimes comes in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. The 76ers leading by 15. MP kicks to Embiid. A 3 from MP. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the 76ers making a change here. Bonus checked in. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Down against Edwards. 76ers moving the ball around. A 3 from MP. The 76ers, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Simon. His last outing, he had 18 points. To the left wing. 3-pointer. Iguodala, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Simon. No good on the 3. McCain finds MP. Pulls up, high post, and he nails the jumper. MP's got 23.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team.
MP has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of 3-pointers like never seen before. only in the NBA. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Jared McCain is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's MP, and it's George in at the small forward position.
So his efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Outside, Simons. There's the screen. There's the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. One thing is certain about Anthony Simons, the guy is a pure scorer.
Well, it comes so naturally to him. He's got a great handle, and he can get his shot off whenever he wants. Plus, he's got limitless range.
Timeout called. The Suns are moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys were defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Booker against McCain. Done outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fires from the line. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
MP with it. Now guarded by Dunn. MP, no good. The Suns have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
2 minutes.
MP against Dunn. MP, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
GA, you hear about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Taking a look at Phoenix. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far.
And seeing where the Suns are,
they're in a good spot as the season winds down. Probably starting to think playoff strategy at this point. Just have to keep themselves above that play-in line.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Edwards comes in for George. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Jared McCain. And it's Mike Conley in for Maxey. Here's Malawach. He has yet to score. Inside, powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Embiid sets the pick for MP. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now here's Booker. He's guarded by Grimes. Shot's good by Booker. Booker's got 5.
Well, Booker's strength is underrated, and it was on display with that finish.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And so it's Philadelphia, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome. Looking at the Rockets matchup, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
And let's focus now on our game. MP has been dialed in.
Well, they're running the offense through it.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Green is out there with Booker. Then it's Malawach. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Buchanan in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Maxey finds MP. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Suns on offense. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
The weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
MP outside. From deep three-point land, hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
George against Green. Pass to Buchanan. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out the supporting cast than ever before.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was really important time, and it was good for me." Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Outside, Green. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. On the wing, Booker. He's got 8. That 3 off the mark. And so, MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh! That's as good as it gets.
Woo! That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Now, here's Green. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Pass to Booker.
And Booker really causing the defense a lot of problems right now with his activity on the offensive end.
Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Maxey. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. Bank shot, no good.
Well, the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. For 3, Booker. And McCain pulls it down.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
A 3 from MP. Again, what an avalanche. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
Edwards, he's checked in for the 76ers. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Simons, the pass to Booker. And it's done in the corner. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And the Suns making a change here. Iguodaro's checked in. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Booker. 10 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Suns miss again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The 3 from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here looking for his own offense, generating great results.
And here's Booker. The 3. Hits it from three-point range. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And so it's the Philadelphia. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes.
Making some changes here. And the Suns call time. They're trailing by 29. MP outside. Takes the 3. And another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Tari Eason, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's MP. And it's Bona in at the 5 down low.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
and this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the...
It's going in.
Air that out, MP. Hey, who got ball? Who got ball, baby? Yeah, hey, just take the L. Just take it. You done, take the L. That's one way, I get it. Yeah, boy. Let's go. Woo. Hey, man. You going down. You better put that L. Come around. Hey, good board. Come on, man. I'm gonna keep scoring. Hey, come on, be up on him. Okay. Let's go. Hey, it's easy. It's too easy. Where to grab it?
Y'all ready to lose?
I'ma keep coming.
Come on, MP.
We're here. We're here.
Come get it. All right. One more. Keep hitting that, MP. I'll make you easier and easier. This is a piece of cake right now.
Come on. What are you... Bro, MP...
Yeah, this time to fight it.
Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Keep shooting, man. Keep it going. Garbage. Basura. This player is basura. Come on. Oh, down. Now we're rolling. Good shot, man. Just like that. Is this what you call? Hey, I need more competition out here. Oh,
He about to tear the roof off.
All the time. I'll bring wings.
I mean,
you're
what's
in?
the idea here?
And
We
I'll
already
bring
have
board
a bunch
games.
of weekly emails.
Wait, no more week.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition. Guys, this is the time of year when things get really fun. Here we go. Teams ramping up for the playoff push.
Yeah, this is when things are firing on all cylinders. As a team and a player, you got to solve your issues now, because when the postseason comes, you've got to make sure everything is smooth.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. They've got Malawach, Devin Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Dylan Brooks, and it's Buchanan in at the 4. And the basket by MP.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
George against Green. It's Booker on the wing. Five on the clock. Malawach for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Brooks against MP. Wembanyama, screen on Brooks. From deep, MP. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. There is a clear game plan that Coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Brooks outside. Will it go? A rebound by Embiid.
You'd love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And it's 9 points for MP.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Suns. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Checking out the 76ers, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker goes in. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Outside, Green. Pass to Buchanan. Back to Green. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Booker can't get it to go. Now Philadelphia with it. Some momentum. A 15-2 run underway. Fades and shoots. Again, Philadelphia.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night. Suns
trail by 15. Outside, Green. Pass to Buchanan. Oh, he tries a three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focused.
Here's Green. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respect the players like that, the calm leadership type.
Here's Green, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. For three, and it's MP with a rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Again, Philadelphia.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Suns trail by 20. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside, Green. Brooks against MP. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Wembanyama, screen on Brooks. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Here's Booker. No dice from the high post.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And the buzzer sounds to end the... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Jalen Green. He's out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Iguodala in at the force line. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
MP, again, Philadelphia.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Philadelphia leading by 23. MP inside. He's covered by Simons. It's good.
Yeah, still early in his career, but MP has a silky jumper.
Dunn outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Dunn's got his first points in this one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
MP shot is off. And it's Simons with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
MP, sweet little floater. MP's got 32 points.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Green with a screen on McCain. There's Simons with a three. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. Up and in on the layup. 34 points for MP.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Booker, the pass to Williams. Down low. Gunn shot is good.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
MP right side. Gunn with a steal. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simon's progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bona. Paul George comes in for Edwards. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Grimes. Now here's Simons. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
And the bucket is good.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Philadelphia leading by 19. Here's MP. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. MP's got 36 points.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
To the inside, deflects the pass. Wembanyama, pass to MP. That one is off.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Buchanan. With the floater. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers.
Yes.
It's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the 76ers.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling, but look, this is where they felt.
And that's a wrap on half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
They've got Tyrese Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's George, and it's MP in at the three. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. The 76ers shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Philadelphia moving it around. There's the three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Phoenix is shooting just under 40% from the field. Outside, Green. The three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And it's in there. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Malawatch. Booker surveying the floor, shoots over Maxey, and that one comes up a bit short.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Brian?
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Buchanan. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Back to MP. Fires the three. On target from range. MP's got 47 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Up top, Brooks. Outside, Booker. To end the drought. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's Green missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major
another bucket! Wow!
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
This is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable year from him. Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter. You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Maxey finds MP. Wembanyama screen on Brooks. MP again. MP's got 53 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Here's Buchanan, averaging around 5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Hey, from beyond the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Maxey passes to MP. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Embiid. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Love the activity from Embiid. Just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive. Getting rewarded for it there.
Green against George. Out to the right wing. Pass to Booker. Launches it. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Olenek checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Grimes comes in for Joel Embiid. McCain's checked in for Paul George. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. Simons with it. 6 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one. And so it's Philadelphia building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 30. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award.
Checked in for the Sixers. And a new group getting ready for the Suns.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And make no mistake, this has been a legendary year for them as they continue to rack up win after win. The confidence, enthusiasm, and carefree attitude they played with has now helped earn them their 72nd win this year. Just remarkable.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Green out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Malawach. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Buchanan in at the four-man position. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
That's right there.
Hey, man. star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony indoors. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at Philadelphia. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Knicks, 2 spots down.
Right now for Philadelphia, they've been on a roll this season, currently first in the conference, but they know they still have a lot of work to do.
So the New York starting 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. For the 76ers, George is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's MP. And there's Embiid. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. Oh, what a fun matchup, Doris, we have here tonight, featuring 2 teams that love to shoot the 3.
And we continue to see more and more of this in today's NBA, Kev. Both of these teams have the green light to fire with any sliver of space from deep. This should be a shootout.
Hart with a screen on Embiid. Anunoby has the open look. A 3-pointer off the mark. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to Charlotte.
Actually, I thought they might be able to sustain that momentum that they picked up in the fourth quarter, but was not meant to be.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Outside, Towns. New York, no good that time either.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And play stop, the whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Towns, high post. Out to Brunson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Brunson, Towns trying to get open, and Brunson gets it to go.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Phoenix was outstanding. He added 61 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Philadelphia. Jared McCain comes in for George. And they double up MP. Pass to Grimes. MP, no good. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Hart. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
1:15 left to play in the first quarter. MP inside. Working on Yabusele. MP, no good. Pass to Yabusele. Now Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. It's MP, top of the key. Sinks that one from the post. MP's got 10 points in the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside, Towns. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. And Brunson, here we go. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And here's MP for three. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Yabusele is screen on Maxey.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Mo Wagner. Miles McBride out there with Jones. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Bridges kicks to Wagner. And here is Bridges. Nothing on the board. Pass to McBride. Pocket 6. Jacks up a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kev. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Kevin, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. OG Anunoby's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. Jones, the pass to Wagner. Now McBride. Running off a 12-point game his last outing. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. MP looking around. MP drills the 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Jones finds Bridges. Fires the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's George finishing it off.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Knicks trail by 14. McBride passes to Anunoby. Over MP. Anunoby, no good.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
That bucket in no time at all. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
McBride passes to Wagner. Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
This is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
MP's shot is good.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for New York. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Wagner. Walker comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And here's Brunson outside. New York, no good that time either.
No matter what they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Brunson against Maxey. Brunson goes in. It's in the bucket for his fourth field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Folks, that is about Jalen Brunson's craftiness there. His footwork, the ability to be elusive.
A 3 from MP. The 76ers, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Down low. And it's Towns missing.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. And the dunk by MP.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson against Maxey. Here's Brunson. And the rejection by MP. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll return shortly.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the New York Knicks.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
Looking at the Knicks, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They've got Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Paul George. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's MP in at the small forward spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Bridges finds Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Maxey passes to MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 33 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Over Maxey. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 6th rebound on the night. The Knicks shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Bridges outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Towns against MP. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Hart outside. Anunoby outside. Hart finds Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Embiid. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey team, Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Victor Wembanyama, and Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. Hart outside. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. New York, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They get it back. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Pass to Towns. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. MP's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Bridges. Outside, Towns. Over Embiid, and Towns gets it to go.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Sixers.
The three from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Brunson against McCain. Brunson, good.
What a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
McCain finds MP. Fires the three. The 76ers, another three.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right?
And another one falls.
there's no stopping him, and not much slowing him down either. Another 50-point game to add to his total.
And with that, he elevates the single-season record past its previous high, assaulting the record books on a nightly basis. This guy is unstoppable. And so it's Philadelphia, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of...
He's checked in for the 76ers. The Knicks also changing it up. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Tyus Jones. Bridges passes to Anunoby. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game, and the shot goes down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pass to Anunoby. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. There was a tape.
That's what?
Kicks, MP.
Lightly, yes.
Smile, always good. Keep it 100.
So introduce yourself. That's the
Coming up next, the Clippers taking on the 76ers. For Los Angeles, what a solid season they're having. Currently third in the West. Sixers, Clippers. Don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Welcome to Taking a look at some numbers here for Jaden Ivey.
And I'm sure he's hoping to correct the dip his three-point percentage has suffered over the last 10 games. He's going to be hustling hard to pull that back up again.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. We've got Paul George. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's MP, and it's Maxey in at the point. And for Los Angeles, Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. Ivy's out there with James Harden, and it's Ball in at the 3. Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on MP's historic season.
Thank you, guys. This year we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season from him.
Yeah, he just makes it look easy, just pouring it in every night. Clark, heading into the postseason, some teams have bet it all on star power, while others have bet on chemistry.
Hey, I think continuity and chemistry are really the most important components to winning the championship because every team in the league has talent. Some have more talent or more superstar talent, but you've got to have a chemistry, a continuity, a connectedness that helps you work through the tough spots in the season and certainly in the playoffs.
Embiid against Leonard. Pass to Harden. The three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And Embiid throws it down.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Harden scanning the floor. Here's Leonard. There's Ball with a three. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from MP. Here's Wembanyama. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Wembanyama's got his second bucket on the night. Leonard outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Outside for Harden to halt the run. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Harden has been lethal from outside for a long time. Add another to the career total.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
From deep, MP. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Leonard for three. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
The shot's good.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Harden. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And here's Ivy from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
A very capable three-point shooter. Ivy can knock down that short corner three.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Bonus checked in for Wembanyama. Edwards comes in for Joel Embiid. Grimes, he's checked in for George. And McCain subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. Outside Jones. Here's Christie. And it's Bona with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
MP shot is good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Christie, averaging around 6 a game. Here's Kane, guarded by Edwards, and the basket by Kane.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Christie, covered by Grimes. Pass to Kane. Here's the three. The rebound by MP. Now Grimes. And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance. MP's got 15.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Or the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Quentin Grimes. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's MP in at the 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He contributed 52 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And here's MP from outside. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Harden to pass to Jones. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
You know, the unselfish attitude Harden has helps his team. Awesome at moving the ball.
Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back three against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
Kawhi Leonard checked in for Los Angeles. All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams. Philadelphia, number 1. The Clippers, 3rd.
Both teams really take pride in their defense and shutting one another down, which is kind of refreshing to see in a league widely dominated by offense.
MP shot is off. Clippers trail by 15. To the middle. Outside Joe. He buries it from 3.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And here's MP from outside. Robinson Earl with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Joe. Back to Leonard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Inside. Here's Jones. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He just when to attack the shot. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
2 minutes remaining.
Harden against Maxey. Knocked away. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Derek Jones. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
And the basket is good. Ivy's got 5.
Boy, Ivy is dangerous coming off that pick.
Here's Embiid. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Joe. Back to Ivy. MP against Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. That's too easy for Leonard.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Zubac with a screen on Conley. And here's Ivy from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and
That's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Conley against Ivy. With some arc, Joe misses the three. Pass to MP. And that's not going to go. MP getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everyone. How about MP in the first half? Everything clicking for him.
You gotta love what MP is doing. Looking like a true superstar. Reminds me of myself and Ernie.
Let's take a moment now. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. Ivy's out there with James Harden. And it's Ball in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard-Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
MP finds Maxey. Back to MP. Fires in the triple. MP's got 33 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Up top, Zubats. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. 3-pointer, Harden. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
3-pointer, Harden. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Leonard against Embiid. Ball outside. And here's Ivy from the arc. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ivy's got 8 points.
There's that competitive nature from Ivy, coming right back with a 3 of his own.
A nice shot by MP.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Clippers call timeout. And some changes here for the 76ers. Olynyk comes in for Wembanyama, and Jared McCain subbed in for Joel Embiid. Ivy passes to Ball. Releases. Leonard, good. He's got 6.
Mechanically so efficient and smooth. Leonard off the catch there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 48.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Robinson Earls checked in for Zubats. Jones comes in for Ball. Christie's checked in for Ivy. And Joe's subbed in for James Harden. Philadelphia also making some changes. Grimes, he's checked in for Paul George. And Conley subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Leonard inside, covered by Grimes. Fade away. And again, it's the Clippers.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Olynyk with a screen on Jones. MP shot is good.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Grimes. 14 feet away. The rebound by MP.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Following this game, they host the Magic. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Back to Christie. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Joe misses. MP inside. Misses from close range. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest passer.
Completely new group for the 76ers. Taking a look at the 76ers. Joel Embiid is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Maxey. Then there's George. And it's MP in at the 3, small forward. Takes a step back. Pass to Harden. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
MP shot is good.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. All right, now let's go courtside for a story on MP's remarkable season.
He's getting close to the single-season points record. It's held by who else? Wilt Chamberlain. During shoot-around, I asked him what it'd mean to pass Wilt, and he said, quote, Wilt is the standard when it comes to scoring. Passing him in anything is incredible. Well said, guys.
Absolutely. Good point there.
displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Ivy outside. Three-pointer. Paul George pulls down the board.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with the year they've had, so no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. This one wasn't even...
Raining.
Great game. MP.
Turn up, baby.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Well, excuse me.
Easy for me. I shot the lane with nice shot, MP. Hey, you can do it all day if you want.
You're like money in the bank.
Oh, what are you... Bro, MP, come on.
Crunch time, baby.
Way to get that board, MP. I can hit it with MP. My game is
All day, baby. One more.
Come around. You need a timeout, bro? Hey, just back it in, bro. Back it in.
Nice shot.
Baby. Hey, send him home. Yeah, send him home.
Keep it going. Now that's what I want to see.
Automatic, bro. Get off my court. Way to grab that, MP. Hey, I'm watching highlight reel. Seriously. Hey, is there anyone out here I can't keep shooting that, MP? Come on, wait.
Yes. Easy one.
Yeah, you can't protect me.
Hey, Coach.
Let's go, MP.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you. So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Tyrese Maxey. Embiid is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's MP, and it's George in a two-guard.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Back to Ingram. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Barnes kicks to Ingram. Stolen by George. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Maxey. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Smart play by young MP. Saw his man, might have a better look, and he found it.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. 11 feet out and he hits it. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's a beautiful mid-range jumper that time by Ingram, totally under control.
Here's MP. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. Barnes passes to Ingram. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
That is a solid start for him. 3 for 4.
And a wide open look for MP. The 76ers, another 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Chapman. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Dick. Now here's Ingram. Now Dick. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Grady ready to answer.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Bonus checked in. Edwards comes in for Joel Embiid. Quentin Grimes is checked in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. Drains the three-pointer.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Ingram wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Here's Walter. 9-point game his last outing. Dick with it. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. 6 on the shot clock. Walter can't get it to go. McCain with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. A 3 from MP. The 76ers, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Ingram against MP. Over MP. And that one's good. Ingram's got 8 points.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range. Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
MP has been leading the charge for Philadelphia. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. Back to the action in just a minute. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, MP out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Grimes in at the small forward position. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He contributed 62 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Paul George, he's checked in for the 76ers. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Chapman's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 18. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. No coverage that time. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
And the Raptors making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Embiid's checked in. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Raptors trail by 18. Shot from free throw range. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to George. Outside, Maxey. Knocks down the 3 ball. Maxey's got 5.
And if you look at these early years for Tyrese Maxey's career, you can see he has increased the number of threes he's taken year by year.
Mamu Kelishvili passes to Ingram. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Drills the 3-pointer.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Grady Diggs checked in for Toronto. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Mike Conley's checked in for Maxey. Pass to Chapman. Ingram outside. The 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Embiid sets the pick for MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 36.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Ingram over George. And it's Ingram missing. 76ers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, Embiid right at the rim. That looked easy.
The Raptors have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Ingram against George. Pass to Dick. Looking to end the run. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Looking at Philadelphia, sitting in first place, they've taken care of business. But the playoffs fast approaching. They're where they need to be.
And we'll see how that home court advantage translates down the stretch. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Toronto Raptors. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Dick. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And that one's good. MP.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Another bucket that time by Ingram. He is going off, looking to attack every time he catches the ball.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you guys.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And it's Ingram missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Wembenyama, a screen on Ingram. Back to George. MP looking around. And good, he hits it again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Dick. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. This break gives us a chance to see the league's best fast break teams in the second half of the season. They've really ramped up the energy. Fourth, the 76ers.
You know, as the season wears on, the team that can stay fresh can take advantage. They continue to get out and run, and teams are struggling to keep up.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Edwards, he's checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Quentin Grimes in for George. Sinks the triple. MP's got 53.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
To the inside, and stolen by Wembanyama. Lobbed up there for Maxey.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Chapman. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. They set the pick to stop the run. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Here's Dick. This one for three, and the Raptors miss again.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The three from MP. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 59 points.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Mamu Kalashvili passes to Dick. And he lays it straight in.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
The three from MP. Good! Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Hey, who's watching him?
Edwards against Ingram. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Philadelphia, able to put on a show for... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like...
Making a change here. MV's checked in. And the former Rookie of the Year, Malcolm Brogdon. Now a heady veteran, Tim, and always helping.
Yeah, Kevin, this is a sixth-man winner back in 2023. And not to mention, he also won the Citizenship Award. Just an incredible career for the former second-round pick.
And it's Ingram missing. Dinwiddie kicks to Brogdon. Here's MP. Misses the fallback J. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the...
like you were rebounding.
Yeah, I don't miss anyway.
I'm nervous
so
to sneeze.
Just stay out all night.
Okay, I'll hold
You're
it.
so arrogant that sometimes I'm gonna take a break. Don't walk with your back. I'd love to see you try.
Great. What am I getting myself into? We'll plan practice this week. Can we save time for closing out on shooters? Sure thing. You can shoot from outside the gym. He's a lockdown defender. I don't see what the running out without extending an arm.
That kid is no doubt a superstar.
I'd also like.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5, down low. Clock at 2. Got it.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Brian, back over to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's the Sixers with the ball, following the bucket by the Knicks. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Brunson against Maxey. Now here's Brunson, guarded closely, and he converts the layup. Brunson's got 6.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
From deep, MP. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. New York working the ball around now. Now here's Hart. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Brunson. MP with the block.
Oh, talk about compete. Emerging player, MP does it all over the floor.
This one for 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And that's now 6 points for MP.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Bridges. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. And that one's good, Brunson.
He's making an impact at the line, 4 for 5 already.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Brunson outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Bonus checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Edwards comes in for Joel Embiid. Grimes, he's checked in for George. And McCain subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. New York also changing it up. Yabusele comes in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. And it's Brunson missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to McCain. Back to MP. The three is up. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Knicks trail by 3. Towns on a screen. Beyond the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. McCain against Brunson. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. A nice shot by McBride.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Drills it from deep.
Young guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
Brunson with it. 23 points his last outing. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. No good that time. He got it up. He can't hit that time. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. An insane... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
We've got Maxey, Quentin Grimes out there with MP. Then there's Jared McCain, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Toronto got the job done. He had 65 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference, with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. Taking a look at the 76ers, final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And of course, there's the Knicks. They're in 3rd.
Well, right now, for New York, they're so focused on holding their ground now in the last month of the season. And of course, missing the play-in tourney means extra time to rest. They know how crucial that is for the playoffs.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Jones. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the 76ers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
This is a team they faced and overcame in last year's playoffs.
A nice shot by MP.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Towns, he's checked in for New York. And here's a group of players who have been dialed in since the All-Star break. The leaders in shooting percentage. MP, #1.
As the season goes on, his shooting has really impressed, making the most of every look he gets at the hoop.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Knicks trail by 13. Bridges outside. Yabusele the screen. Bridges misses. Philadelphia's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Yabusele. MP, pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Jones finds Yabusele, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Now here's MP. Embiid, a screen on Anunoby. Hits the trifecta. 33 points for MP.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Towns, a screen on Maxey. Towns outside. Can they get it? Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Maxey. George for 3. Outside McCain. Philadelphia moving it around. Puts up a 3. And George with the basket on the assist by McCain. And the 76ers lead by 21. The Knicks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Philadelphia. Edwards, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Grimes in for McCain. And a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in. And stolen by Edwards. Jumps up. Count that one.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level. Getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Hart. He's scoreless. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. New York again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul.
Free throw good. MP.
You know, so far I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Conley's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. A difficult situation for New York. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brunson. Out to Bridges to snap the cold streak. Rebound by Philadelphia. And here's MP. Give him 35. From behind the arc. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Sixers on top, opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference...
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true.
And switching it up now, guys, there's some edge to MP's game tonight, don't you think?
He could be more...
Thanks for tuning in.
gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court right now for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the center position. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
Now here's Embiid. Yet to see a basket. MP, that was good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Brunson passes to Towns. Hart with a screen on Wembanyama. Drains the triple. Towns has got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
So it's Philadelphia now, after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. From deep, MP. And the 76ers another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Brunson. And it's powered home by Towns.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Maxey finds MP. The 3 ball. The rebound by Bridges.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Eason comes in for Joel Embiid. And Jared McCain subbed in for Paul George. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
That's a good approach. Now here's Easton. MP finds Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. And they double up MP. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball call.
Towns up top. Covered by Wembanyama. Puts up a 3. And Anunoby gets it to go. On the assist by Towns.
Yeah, Anunoby likes that corner angle. He's very comfortable from there. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now here's Anunoby. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
And that is the shot they want Anunoby to take, and he excels in the catch and shoot.
And the basket by MP.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Outside Hart. Anunoby, a screen on MP. Outside Hart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to MP. There's the triple. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Yet another bucket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Hart. There's a screen. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. And the Knicks miss again. MP outside. From 7 feet. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And they're three. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
The 76ers with some changes. MP's checked in for Bona. Eason comes in for Edwards. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Dinwiddie. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Yabusele. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Jones. MP is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Eason in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Brunson passes to Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. So impressive.
30 seconds left in the game. Outside Eason. Pass to MP. This one for 3. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Puts it up from 12. And he drops that one in.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
From deep, MP. Again! What an avalanche!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
That free throw, no good.
Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And the 76ers call time here. They're leading by 49. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
MP way outside. No good on the quick 3.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that.